Yo, yes, Mr. Trump-tastic. Yeah, I'm about to hit y'all over the head with another banger. Turn up, Patriots. Yeah, y'all gonna love this one. Yeah. Mr. Trump-tastic. Yo. Yeah. Tony Bobolinsky. Yeah, Tony Bobolinsky. Yeah, Tony Bobolinsky had me running up them numbers. We all seen the laptop. We all know it's hunters. We all seen the laptop. We all seen the laptop. Tony Bobolinsky. Yeah, Tony Bobolinsky. Yeah, Tony Bobolinsky had me running up the numbers. We all seen the laptop. We all know it's hunters. We all seen the laptop. We all seen the laptop. Mr. Trump-tastic, I'm stepping out the Hummer. Took a trip and fall, now I'm hopping like the springtime. Magaville made me spinning wheels like Ezekiel. Magaville had me starring in my videos. Had to blow the whistle, earn your stripes like a referee. Mar-a-Lago red, now I'm cooking up a recipe. Deep state Nazi ghost try to heckle me. Chakrin in the water, phantom down with a huckleberry. 4 weeks to live, that's the whole month of February. Heart attack city, had you screaming like Mariah Carey. Willy Wonka flow, same color as the snozberries. Had to bring the bars, now I'm shutting down the factory. Mr. Trump-tastic, I'm dripping like the majesty. Desecrate your morals, minimize your principalities. Woo, I'm sweet the nation and it caused a few casualties. Dripping in the White House and I had to close the curtain. Tony
Yes. Waiting for everybody to get in here. I hope you enjoyed last night's show. We had some minor interruptions, but we still made it through. Y'all see the title. Platform Wars, y'all. And like I said, this generation is cursed. A lot of this generation is emotionally motivated to be domestic terrorists by default, fam. You funding these GoFundMes, you funding these GiveSendGos project a real racist bias in America that's being amplified. Okay? On the internet is where you train to get amplified. On the internet, see, when I say internet, that means you entering the net. This is not even of your own. See, Christ said this ain't your home, fam. Especially if you are a part of this digital overload. It's happening on both sides, fam. One side is being eradicated, the other side is being eradicated. See, allegedly, the majority of all children are of color. The U.S. white majority will soon disappear forever. And Elon Musk, he mentioned that too. And you got this going on. And you got this going on, fam. So you got to understand just by the dynamics of America what white folks are going through. All right, you know what? It's gonna come to a point in time where they're gonna have to pass an anti-white hate bill, y'all. I know y'all disgruntled Negroes don't like me here. I know y'all don't like me saying that because you wanted the anti-black hate bill. But guess what? You got civil rights. And civil rights is a broad perspective. So you can be Chinese and get a civil rights. So let's pull this up, fam. You want to know why this digital overload, society melting down? You want to know why it's GoFundMe versus GiveSendGo? Because the thing is, Shiloh Hendricks, she got kicked off of GoFundMe, y'all. And she used a racial slur. This man actually stabbed somebody in the neck. And he got a GoFundMe. And allegedly it was a preacher who funded it. We thought, we went over this yesterday in the last episode. We thought it was a parody account, but obviously it's not a parody account. Some say it is, some say it ain't, but my conclusion, I was like, I don't give a fuck if it's fake or not, because if it pick up steam, they go to clone this dude. This dude may not even get the money. It's probably a Reverend Al Sharpton behind this motherfucker GoFundMe shit. You never know who's pulling these strings, but you know he's broke. You know he need money to fund his criminal activities, to bail him out and shit. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he got a bail. How backwards this criminal system is, because it's designed to piss off white people, aka patriots. If you really want to be honest, the Democrats have to squeeze the white person out, the white patriot country bunking. They want y'all out. They want y'all out of here. The thing is, they want old black people up out of here. The ones that look like Al Sharpton. The ones that look, the ones that are washed up, fam. They want y'all out. They want Kamala out. People that are like Kamala, Joy Reid. So when y'all say, "Oh man, the black people are on the rise," yeah, because they coming from hell, fam. They already buried. I hope y'all know that. I hope y'all been noticing this. The black community been buried since Obama got here. Obama buried the black community. And like I said, fam, look at this. What is this? Numbers 14:18, fam. It is a Sunday, so I had to get into my sermon. The phrase, the sins of the forefathers, the sins of the father, refers to the idea that the actions of the parents have consequences for their children and even future generations. So if you on that racist shit, black or white, this what happens. Haha, this what happens. Because all you doing is pissing crazy motherfuckers off. And then the people that are sane, they really looking like this, fam. Because the cell phone and the TV is the cube of Saturn. And if you looking like this right now, I'm pretty sure you worshiping Saturn, fam. Because all you go see is a perpetual motion of hate. Even this, Yvette Thurston. This white kid right here, guess what? He ended up with bruises. And she ended up getting a bail today. Yeah, she ended up getting a bail today, fam. So you got a multitude of stories that's been happening over the past couple years, and they want to shift the paradigm back to blue again. I hope you know that, right? That's all. That's what's going on behind the scenes, fam. Even the white supremacist was mad at Jeff Metcalf, Austin Metcalf's father, because that was supposed to be the catapult for the race war. And Jeff Metcalf, I guess he a liberal, and nothing happened. Nothing happened. We haven't even seen anything going on with this in a while. No updates, no nothing. I'm pretty sure they have some damning evidence that's going to cause a riot or something of that nature. But yeah, it's getting real out in these streets, fam. Let's pull this up. Because like I said, this happened. She is now out on bail. Georgia daycare worker who allegedly beat a 1-year-old boy, black and blue, released on bail. And this the one who released her. This is the one who released her, allegedly. Yeah, this is Judge Anne Marie Emmons, middle-aged liberal white woman, are destroying the fabric of their countries. That's what Oscar the Grouch said. And the thing is, what is this? White fatigue or black fatigue? What is this? White fatigue or black fatigue? Because if she's taking up for the blacks, then who are these motherfuckers right here, fam? Who are these motherfuckers right here? Are these motherfuckers white nationalists? Or are they secretly white fatigue? Somebody took, matter of fact, this is the call-in show. I don't know why y'all be so scared to call in. Y'all call in on every other show. But when it comes to some real shit, a lot of people scatter like roaches, fam. Yeah, I'm a one-man army over here. As you can see, it gets too real. But the thing is this white fatigue? Because she taking up for the blackies. She taking up for the disgruntled blackies. They always use a dumb blind or a dumb black to get their message across. I'm gonna be honest with you. They are see this the joke of being a dumb blind. It's what a lot of people were trying to say about Pam Blondie too, but I think Pam Blondie, she a brunette underneath that blonde, because she played y'all ass crazy too. Yeah, you know why? Because she got the last laugh. Pam Bondi got the last laugh. Trust me. They already 10 steps ahead of everybody else. I'm be honest with you. So this the narrative right here. Now, get these white people up out of here. Vinny Vici will soon disappear forever. But let matter of fact, I think I might have a video of Elon Musk saying this, because he gonna be the one to really put the nail in your coffin. Okay? He gonna be the one that really put a nail in your coffin if majority of the white race will soon disappear forever. And the white majority is secretly crying out for a anti-white hate bill. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to that or not. Okay, I don't know. I think I'll just be the only one. Nobody wants to come out and really say it, but we done said it on this channel so many times about what's gonna take place here in the next 20 years. I don't think I could. I think this might be it. I cannot find that Elon Musk video. I cannot find that Elon Musk. I got so many videos stashed away. But yeah, oh, here it go, right here. Let's pull up what Elon Musk said, because it seems like when I say something, y'all don't believe me. But y'all gotta wait till the Antichrist tell y'all. That's how they said it was gonna be in the end of days, that a lot of followers are not gonna listen to the real saints, or who we call the Israelite, the real light, not the artificial AI light. But like I said, people are on this waiting list. This you waiting in hell right now, fam. This is some of y'all right here, linked over, gumped out, Big chin, just your mind is just devastated, crossed out. And this is what I call Generation Z, or what we call Generation Zero. All right, family, because you got certain people pushing a narrative that's just fueling the fire. And I told y'all to chill out with that shit on both sides. Both sides don't want to chill out. So guess what? Guess what? When both sides don't want to chill out, guess what happened? Let me pull up what's going to happen. The sins of the forefathers. This shit in the Bible, fam. This shit in the motherfucking. The gods visits the sins of the fathers upon the children. So if your ass is out here melting down on every trending topic you see, just maybe a crazy motherfucker like this might end up, stabbing somebody in the neck over something he's seen on the damn internet that amped him up to do that. What if Billy? What if he just got done arguing with Billy on Facebook, on social media, and he just got called the N-word on social media? And now this black dude right here that they said he already been arrested fucking 15 times. He ain't mentally stable, but on his phone, he believe everything on his phone. And like I said before, there are racist bots out there, fam. There are racist black and white bots out there that disguise themselves as Negro fatigue. They're not real Negro fatigue, but they're botted up, basically. So you not gonna get the real deal. You just go get the amplified. You just go get the amplified version. And whatever play out online ends up playing out in real life. But the sins shall visit the forefathers. So if you out here just cutting up, if you're not trying to, glue everything together in a peaceful manner, in this quantum computer, what they call this quantum computer, it's going to spit out what it puts in, fam. So you put your thoughts into this damn quantum computer. Let me show you what you put your thoughts into, because this is the mirror matrix. America. America is an image of everyone else's land. America supposed to be first world. You got second, third world, fourth world. But guess what? Are you lying to yourself? Is America really a first world country? When we see these barbaric acts taking place all across the country, how can you be number one in the world when your citizens are disgruntled? There's no way. So let's get into this, fam. Because like I said, when this happened, all they're going to do is put your boy on the $20 bill. They end up putting him on the $20 bill at this point. Because guess what? The hierarchy, they done with white people, fam. The hierarchy is done. Do you notice that? The hierarchy is done with white people. And they said that y'all not moving fast enough into this new world. They said old white baby boomers and old black baby boomers are stuck in a fantasy land. And guess what? This is the result of living backwards. Putting your thoughts and ideas into this quantum computer and watching the saga play out. But it's not well thought out, is it? Y'all don't know the knowledge of what they call the Nehushtan, aka the Tower of Babel. This holographic world that you put your thoughts into. This is what this is right here, family. It's the new city of Zion But the thing is, if you put your thoughts, your evil thoughts into here, this thing right here can dox you, but it's going to project everything out of here into real life. So guess what? That connects to everybody's phone. So when they say everything is draconian because of these phones, it's all tied to this damn beast computer, which they call 666, fam. Here go another hate crime. This is happening in France. And like I said, they're trying to do away. They're trying to do away with Christianity. They are trying to do away with certain thought processes in America that are not so-called pushing you into this. Okay? But this, what's going on now is just an early ancient form of it. Okay? This is the Masonic B, or who they call Beelzebub. Anything with the root word B in it, like believe, behave, uh, anything of that nature has to do with draconian technology. Okay? And the thing is, you got evil draconians walking around Earth posing as pillars in the community. But really they just uploading all kind of hate throughout the community. And then they tell the feeble-minded otherwise. See, the feeble-minded, they don't know. They're not aware of what's going on. But these evil archons, these evil arconians, they know what's going on. They know how to perpetuate this stuff and manifest destiny. So if they want black monkey dreadheads stabbing white girls, all they got to do is plug it in this right here. It'll happen. Boom. This shit been manifesting, y'all, on the internet. A lot of hate been manifesting on the internet. And like I said, some of these white supremacists and these black supremacists, they not even really real. They're fake to agitate the opposite race, man. You got to think, dude. Some of these people you arguing with online are not even real, fam. They're not even real. A lot of people got to use fucking GPT chat and shit for their information. They don't have to, what they call, lean on their own understanding, just like they said in the last days, Christ said you don't have to lean on your own understanding, because guess what? You gonna be chipped up. But this chip is actually tied to your damn cell phone. As you can see, Shiloh Hendricks, she got her cell phone. She got her cell phone out, and somebody had their cell phone out recording the Carlos Brown stabbing the white girl. What's her name? She got a weird name because she's from Zelensky's. She's a Ukrainian. But like I said, rest in peace. And man, the way this shit set up, I'm gonna be honest with you. And this was a big if. What if they're just acting out these damn crimes on purpose? What if he stabbed her with a damn cartoon knife or some shit? Just to, on some real, and then we don't see these people ever again. They just dip off into the sunset. That's just on my conspiracy shit. But the thing is, we got to deal with the theater. If it is, if it is fake, we still got to deal with the theater. But yeah, this shit real, fam. This shit's real. So let's pull this up, because it seemed like the church. See, they tell your ass to go to church, but if you got people just walking in the buildings, I ain't going to fucking church, because I don't know who hate Christ out there that want to shoot me and wet my t-shirt up. So you got this Muslim brotherhood going into this church, smoking cigarettes and shit, just disrespecting Christians. But guess what? You also have this. See, when the Muslims and the blacks they start doing dirty, yeah, these boys start coming out. These boys start coming out changing laws and shit. These are your lawmakers right here. See, that's why regular white folks they crying to the lawmakers to basically establish an anti-white hate bill. They go fucking do it too. See, the KKK, they Democrats and Republicans. They all work together. They go by the code. They got a brotherhood going on. And some black people are in this Masonic order too. There are some black people in this fraternity as well. It's called the United Nations. Yeah, the United Nations, they all wear masks and hood. You don't know if it's motherfucking KKK or Hezbollah out this bitch. You're not gonna know, okay? Just like the Dalai Lama, he go to the wall just like the Jewish man. You don't fucking know because guess what? He wear a top hat, he wear a small hat. Everything's interchangeable up top. That's why you're stupid and they're smart. Evil people are smart when they come into put their position self in positions of high areas, but low class people are smart too and have caught on to their games. But the divide and conquer comes from the people that don't know shit. All right, that's perpetuating this firewall. See, this firewall must be broken down or the veil, but some of y'all uphold this shit. That's why we're screwed. We're screwed. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't think this shit gonna get better because minds are already in a sunken place, and they are using these and amplifying these stories. Well, shit. Matter of fact, they didn't even amplify this story. They letting social media rip this one apart. CNN hiding from this shit. Mainstream media hiding from this. All right. So let me show you something because it's getting crazy because this all got to do with this digital overload. The first form of the digital overload would be scripture, okay? Because that's the script. That's the script for people to melt down. It's in your scripture for you to melt down, okay? Go read Revelations. Go read Revelations. It's manifest destiny for you to melt down. So he just going in a Christian church allegedly, just doing whatever. But who go check him at the door? Is Jesus go check him at the door? Is Jesus go check him out? How are these people getting into these damn churches and God ain't stopping them? How are people doing all these filthy acts in the church and they are not stopping them? Because like I said, they say the sins of the father will revisit the children. And this is what I said. When you download it with false history and you are people that don't know who you are, this is the result of it. You wondering why black people don't know what's going on, and you have uh, some black folks just spazzing out like this. It's because they don't know who they are, fam. They don't know. They just bad people. They just bad eggs. They just bad eggs, and guess what? What's gonna happen? Yeah, a low IQ monkey killed you, but when the hierarchy wants your ass up out of here, it's pretty much is what they go do. What they go see. People think once you put certain people down, they go rise from hell. They gotta rise from hell again. That's why you see black people they fighting to get out of hell. You see the black race fighting to get out of hell. All right. So once they come clean hell up, hell on earth, which is why when Trump blows the trumpets, He's implementing this 1,000 years of peace. Everything would be federalized, fam. This 1,000 years of peace has to be federalized because the police officers they're gonna allow this shit to go on. They're gonna allow I Can't Breathe to be on the $20 bill next to Harriet Tubman, and if they do that, just know white folks is going to explode. All right. If they see George Floyd on a $20 bill, just know you're going to see a lot of unaliving. All right. Because at this point, shit, how much more can you take just watching this shit over and over again on your phone? And then when you go out, the first black person you see, you think they fucking nasty. Same thing in reverse. We go out, black people go out, we see a weird looking white dude, we think he a pedo man, 55. But really, he could be a prestigious entity. You see what I'm saying? So people have these misnomers about the opposite race. And once you watch so many damaging videos over and over again, have you ever seen the monkey that was hooked up to all these damn Neuralink devices and they had the monkey just watching all these damn TVs or Hiroshima bombs going on? That's what's going on now, family. That's what you're seeing now. And people are melting the fuck down in real time. So, yes, this is obviously true. This is for his legal fees. Whoever the fuck Ezekiel Rivers is, hold on. That's who's started this shit. It says raising money to assist with legal fees for DeCarlos Jawan Brown Jr. Anything helps right now to fight against racism. Wow. They the first ones that bring racism up when it has to deal with a damn murder. All right. Now, the thing is, broke people can't be racist. Broke people can only be prejudiced. So if you're not at the top of that damn pyramid, the tip of that spear, you ain't no fucking racist. You ain't got enough money to be a racist. All right. You got black people and white people, yellow people, blue people. They all working together at the UN. Those are the real racists. The damn AI, these motherfuckers are racist right here because they trying to be you, but they beat you out your damn spot. Can you get a job at UN like Sophia? Hell no. She got more rights than you. But y'all we're all out here worried about black and white, while these entities that are established themselves in principalities of high places have taken your spot. Now you're not even human. You're not a manifest of light at all. You're not the real light or the Israelite. You're the artificial light. These are the artificial light, but they still in your light. These entities are connected to the hive. This is your Masonic beehive. And then they send these draconians out on the internet to do thy will of the Father. This is the Father they talking about right here. And this is the Son. This is Kronos. And Saturn and his spook version eating the sun. But this is just another portion of the quantum computer. As you can see, Saturn with the rings and the streets of gold, fam. It's your new city of Zionism, aka Chronicon, because they freezing your ass in time. They freezing your ass with trending topics, digital meltdown, society all think alike. People are not creative no more. We in this tunnel that ceased to exist, man. There's no light. Because you got Sharkeisha with the brain the size of a mustard seed. But we got John with a barcode on his neck. So who's really with it? You got the whites with a barcode and the blacks with small brains, very poquito, I might add, very small. But the white folks got the barcodes, but they all hooked up to the cyborg, and they all having meltdowns, and they tired of seeing black fatigue. But hey, at least crime going down. At least crime going down. Yeah, you was gonna have some retaliation and pushback. This the pushback right here. This the pushback of Republicans being in office, fam. And this the pushback of quotation mark MAGA being racist on the internet. This the pushback of it. Because the thing is, shit, a lot of us black people, we can see all that racist stuff on the internet. It ain't gonna change our mind about the white person we see down the street, or it ain't gonna change our mind. We gonna still treat you with respect and admiration. Just because I see some motherfuckers I don't know, some strangers on the internet wilding out with some racist shit, don't mean I'm gonna go into society and do thy will. You get what I'm saying? And go act crazy and bust people up. But you have people like that, and I don't think that's transferring over to some people's brain. That's why I said Billy got a fucking barcode. Sharkeisha, mind of a fucking pebble, and this what you get. Shit. Even Shiloh Hendricks, she's a piece of shit, fam. This dude a piece of shit too. Both pieces of shit, both getting paid. So the thing is, if you backed her, can you be really mad about this black dude stabbing the innocent white lady in the neck? If you donated here, I'm just tossing that up in the air. I'm just tossing that up in the air to see where that shit land. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I'm tossing that shit up. I'm gonna let y'all stab at that. I'm letting y'all take a stab at that, but y'all not gonna do it. Y'all scared to say that. Does this right here equate to this right here? Because like I said, if this right here pop off, shit, this right here go pop off. But did you fund and send money to her? A lot of people did. But in retaliation, they go send money to Monkey Man 55. I think I'm gonna end the show. I think I'll be too much for y'all for real. When it comes to putting down these decodes, yeah, I think we need to get off. Okay. But I made my assessment. If you want me to double down, I might come on later on tonight if you want me to double down and do part two, because we're gonna do a part two of this, because shit. It seemed like something happening every month. Something happening every month. And people are basically screaming in silence. Yes, they are. Let me get up on out of here, fam. I'm out. Love y'all.